Hello there! In this video, I'm showing how to make quick and super easy holiday cards using just pattern paper. These are great for last-minute card ideas or cards to mass produce. Hi everyone, I'm Yana Smakula and I'm hoping you will love this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell too to be notified of every new upload. All supplies I'm using today are listed below the video. Be sure to check there if you're looking for a specific product name or link. I have something very different to share today. I call this 3 sheets, 8 cards video. And while I don't usually make cards using pattern paper only, I was tempted by this beautiful holiday collection by Alexandra Renke. They sent me a huge box of goodies, and the minute I opened it, I had all of these ideas rushing through my mind. One of those ideas was to use this gorgeous pattern paper to make several easy Christmas cards. And when I say easy, believe me, they are easy. I don't think there's anything easier than this. All you need is pattern paper, paper trimmer, along with regular and foam adhesive. I first trimmed this sheet in half, so to 12 by 6 inches, and now I'm trimming it into 4 pieces that will make the front of my cards, the 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. Now this does give me some leftover paper that can be used for additional cards, but I felt like 4 cards out of 1 sheet of paper was plenty already. I also went ahead and pre-cut my card bases by cutting white cardstock to 5.5 by 8.5 inches and then scoring it at 4 1/4 inch mark to make regular A2 size cards. Next, I'm using my Teflon bone folder to burnish the fold line and actually fold my card bases. The next step is to add adhesive. Now, I love using this wide double-sided adhesive. It's actually sold locally here in Ukraine. I have not seen it anywhere else, but of course there are many other tape adhesives out there, or you can even use glue to adhere these panels in place. Next, I'm going to go ahead and adhere these panels onto my card bases, covering the entire front of a card. Easy peasy. Now, I like to remove the liner, the backing paper, from one side, from one strip of the double-sided tape, align the panel with the card base, press it down, and then remove the second liner piece. This helps me to adhere everything straight. If you struggle with this, you can try using glue to adhere these down, as using glue will give you some wiggle room to make sure that everything is aligned nicely. Here, I also cut another sheet with red poinsettias, and I've already adhered those onto card bases. They look pretty awesome and require no effort at all. These are great cards if you're in a hurry or need to mass produce a bunch of last-minute Christmas cards to give to a group of people. Now, you can also use leftover paper too. It will be smaller than the card base, but you can still add it onto the card and use it. Or you can make a smaller 4-bar card if you like. I didn't use mine, but I wanted to show you how it would look. Next, I have this beautiful sheet with journaling cards, and all of these, or most of these, have sentiments on them. So I'm going to cut these out, trim them down a bit, and use as sentiment panels on my cards. So I'm not even doing any stamping today. The sentiments are pre-printed journaling cards. Next, I added foam adhesive to the back of each of my panels, journaling panels, and here I'm foam mounting them in place, mostly in the center of my card bases, but some are also shifted a little bit to the left or to the right. I also trimmed some to be square and not rectangle, as that was a better fit for 1 or 2 of the projects. I even backed some of the panels with red cardstock just to frame the sentiment panel a bit. Because the sentiment panel is done in the same colors as the background, it might actually get lost if you adhere it straight onto the card. So using either foam adhesive or adding a colored panel to frame it is a great way to help separate the sentiment panel from the background and drive the eye of the recipient to the sentiment. Here's a quick look at all 8 cards that I made today. These took just 3 sheets of 12 by 12 inch pattern paper and some adhesive to make, and probably less than 10 minutes. They fit into regular A2 envelopes, and for an extra pop of something, you can even use your washi tape to tape across the envelope flap. I hope you'll give this idea a try using this or other pattern paper from your stash. If you do, remember to share online and tag us on social media. We always love seeing what you guys are making. On the screen, there is a link to a playlist with all of my Christmas video tutorials. Subscribe now not to miss any new card making videos. Love you guys. I'll see you next week.